So I'll be talking, as he said, about, my name is Gregory Rasner. I'll be talking about third-party threat hunting, which is my moniker for how I think we should evolve what third-party risk is focused on, which is, I believe, more on cybersecurity and actually diving into it a little bit more aggressively than has traditionally been done. One of the things that folks ask me about is why the focus on cybersecurity. And the reason why we focus, because there's other domains within third-party risk. There's financial risk, reputational risk. All of us on finance here know about the multiple domains that we get with third-party risk. The reason why is as I described here on this first slide to get everybody's attention is all these breaches with these big names that we see here on the screen were actually a result of the third party. So Tesla, Boeing, Equifax, all these were actually a result not of, in this case, the large company that we see here, but a result of a third party and a cyber breach at that third party. Why and what is cyber third party risk? It's a cybersecurity focused approach to third party. So again, we talked about there are other domains, and it's not that those domains aren't important. It's just that the cybersecurity focus is sometimes done by the same risk department and not necessarily cybersecurity. All right, there's also some enhanced continuous monitoring. This is around getting around some reliance on your vendor reputation tool and almost doing a vulnerability management for your high-risk vendors. Identify your high-risk vendors. This needs to be a risk priority-based approach because obviously if you have 500 plus vendors, you don't want to be doing this for all 500 vendors. You want to look at your systemically critical high-risk vendors. High risk would be vendors with lots of data, millions of records perhaps. And start pulling them on this data. Now, sometimes this data is captured on intake, sometimes it's not, depends again on the firm, but you should be capturing this on intake. But if it's not, or even if it is, sometimes the data gets stale. And also when you're focusing on these high risk vendors, you want really detailed information. Zero trust for third parties, not often brought up, but it is possible. Never trust, always verify is the zero trust model. And this can be done with segmentation for third parties, meaning setting up zones or enclaves that meet the flavor of what those vendors would typically do. A good example would be sales partner versus offshore. Lastly, just some information on me real quickly. If you have questions and follow-up, you can reach me at greg@thirdpartythreathunting.com and my LinkedIn profile. Again, happy to answer questions and engage in conversations with my peers and colleagues at other financial institutions. Thanks.